Hello, my name's Trent. I picked up this Mini yesterday off of Craigslist. The ASA, or the rake, was off of it. He had the grips opened up. It was basically missing the O-ring from the flow tube to the regulator, and the two grub screws holding the regulator on. So I had a player's kit I purchased from one of the online paintball stores. When I put it back together, I hooked the tank up to it. It was blowing air out of here. It was well over 200. So I tried to adjust the velocity by removing the screw outwards, the velocity adjuster, and it wouldn't work. So basically I took the tank off. It has this, the nice thing about the Mini, it has this pressure relief valve so it doesn't damage your solenoid. And so all the air just vents out here. So I took the tank off, took this off, and basically what you do, there's a grub screw right here. You pull that grub screw out, you turn this out. I cleaned up the whole inside. Basically there's a spring and a spacer. The spacer has a concave cone shape. The cone shape is supposed to be facing in towards the regulator, towards the spring. The cone shape is supposed to go inside the spring. Well, it was facing towards the velocity adjuster, and when it was on, you can adjust it, and plus you probably had this all the way tightened in. So I took it apart, cleaned it, put the spring in there, left the velocity screw all the way out, and then you tighten this all the way up until you hear, with the tank connected to the regulator, until you hear air start to leak out. And once you hear that, you back it off 1/8 of a turn, you tighten the grub screw up, and then I took the tank off, placed it back on the marker, put the velocity adjuster back on, and after I got on the marker, you screw the flow tube into the regulator, put the tank back on, and then you adjust your velocity under 200. I put mine at 190 for now. I reset the board to the factory default. He had it on Millennium mode. I don't know if he had anything else messed up. So it's just easier. Just go ahead and set it back to factory default. And when you get to the field, you could chrono it, and then you could adjust it to max guides on PB Nation. There's a lot of good information on PB Nation about the leaks and everything else. So basically, if you have if you get a gun and it's doing that, or you took this apart, you probably put it back together improperly. Very, very happy. One upgrade I'll probably do is put a Tech T Delron bolt and a Tadal board in here. You can pick up a Tadal pretty cheap. I think Ann's Gear and Paintball Gateway both have one in the 50 range. It's an $80 board, and they're very, very nice boards. Very easy to adjust, especially for the price. So you can't beat it. A lot of people say they have quirky problems with this. This is a version 1 poppet in this gun. Basically, with the poppets on these guns, a lot of times if you have the version 1, it's just you have to, if you take the gun apart to clean it, you just have to turn the velocity adjuster all the way in to reset the poppet, and then back it back out to set your velocity. So if you have a leak going down your barrel, that's probably what it is. It's an easy fix. Good luck on finding your deals out there. Have a good day.